is going to happen, we're leaving from here in 6 minutes, right? The driver just had to turn around and he wasn't sure where he was coming, all right? When we leave here, we move off from here and we head towards Gordontown, right? The vehicle goes to Gordontown, goes through Gordontown and heads to Mavis Bank. At Mavis Bank, the vehicle stops and you will then come off that vehicle. When you come off that vehicle, there's 3 other vehicles which are 4x4s for you to get onto. Those 4x4 takes you from that point in Mavis Bank by the police station and it takes you up Hagley Gap, which is one of the steepest points you'll go for today, and you carry on to Penline Castle. That takes about 40 minutes. When you get to Penline Castle, we'll do a sharp right and we'll go off track. From there, there is no more metal road and there is no lights. Okay, so I hope everybody has a torch, flashlight, etc. When we get round to that point, we'll pass a place called Whitfield Hall. That will be the last marker point, and the reason why I'm telling you that because that's a part of our safety plan if anything should happen. When you pass Whitfield Hall, it's approximately 0.9 kilometers to the start point. The start point is called Jacob's Ladder. That is a bottom point for the coffee farm. There's a coffee farm right there and it's Jacob's Ladder. Everybody will get off. I will do a head count again. You will then set off at whichever pace you choose.
Tonight we'll be going to Blue Mountain Peak. This is the first time I'll be going from Mavis Bank all the way up. So with the Sprite team, it should be interesting. We won't be carrying bags. I'm normally used to carrying my bags on my back with clothes, food, items, etc. So this time not having anything, it should be a bit faster. 3 peaks in one weekend, that is going to be crazy. So I'm looking forward to that challenge. My experiences on Blue Mountain have been varied. Lots of rain, sometimes you can't really make it up. Sometimes you reach a point where you feel like you don't want to go any further. If you are afraid of heights, this is not for you. But the challenge is going to be something I'm looking forward to.
When we start to move off, catching back from the last point, you will move at the quickest pace that you can. Right? It's not a race, but the reason for that is because we have cut-off points. The reason we have cut-off points because not everybody here is only doing 1 peak. We also have persons going forth to do a 2nd peak and a 3rd peak, and in order for them to pass the peak challenge, they need to complete it in 24 hours.
It's my first time with Spry.
Yes. And are you looking forward to on this trip? What are your goals? What are your intentions?
Finishing it and seeing the sunrise.
This is going to be my 2nd Blue Mountain in a couple months because I did the 30 mile last year. November that? November, something like that. So I hope I'm going to get as many muscle contracts now. And this is going to be 3 peaks. So I don't know. So if this is the last time I'm going to see me, tell my mother I love her and all these things. And the money when I owe my brother, just call it quits. Alright? So hope I see you again after I've done this.
So, in the ascent, we are looking to move at no slower than 2.5 miles per hour. If you have your smartwatches, they will help to guide you. If you also have on your phone Strava, Strava will also help you to let you kind of rank yourself with other people who have used Strava to go to the peak from that point. So I think the fastest time up to the peak is just under 2 hours by a guy from the Coldstream Guard. That was done about 3 years ago. So I don't know if anybody's trying to go for that record. That's what it is right now. The first communal stop point is at Portland Gap. That is approximately 1.5 miles from the start point. So you will come to Portland Gap. That's not the peak. You will come and you'll move the bridge, right? But that's not the peak. Because a lot of people, when you go up there, they get to Portland Gap and they see the cabins and they say, well, I've made it. All right? But you haven't made it just yet.
Good night, Spray Team. I'm David Nelson doing the 3 Peaks Challenge. It's my first time. I've never been to Blue Mountain Peak before, but I've always come close. So, looking forward to a challenging adventure. I know it's priced, so I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But yeah, doing all 3 peaks is what? Blue Mountain, Malvern and Bullhead. So, looking forward to it. Hoping to do it in record time, of course.
Then we'll set off on the final stretch. This is a 3.5 mile stretch. This stretch is an arduous stretch. You will be walking, 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 walking. You'll be basically going around in a circle, asking yourselves the question, have I got there yet? How far are we from the peak? How far are we from the peak? How far left we have to go? That's what will be happening. So don't be confused in your mind when that's happening. You just have to keep stepping one foot in front of the other. All right? But it happens to the best of us at that point. All right?
हम लोग का ग्रुप है ना सब साथ में ही चलना चाहिए चलो बड़ी है ऊपर नीचे होना नहीं जीने में काम आएगा
हमें तो और मिल जाते हैं
अरे लेकिन सब लोग तो
10 to a vehicle. How many is in your group?
Here, 9.
9? So you guys basically have one. Alright.
Natasha?
Oh, is the rest? Yeah. If I can, we'll definitely gonna leave. The rest of everybody. Check the water. Bye-bye. You want to sit inside?
Natasha आगे चल लो
Inside. Three in here.
Maxi
Who can?
कौन-कौन जा सकता है?
Three in here.
happy guys happy
No man in the cabin, man.
how many people
Yo,
is trying to start
Rasta.
पकड़ना इसको
Eh?
no
He's trying.
I have a fuse. I'm of a fuse a burn. Something big and
Well, we're not good, but alright. Good.
we're gonna spin
Baby, ah.
You guys ready?
yeah man you're good to go keep up with me sir next one in the mobile we're bright about it you're probably not gonna last long
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah, you ready?
I guess so.
You cold yet?
I am cold. I have a sweat in the bag, so I may put that on shortly.
Cold.
Different people?
Long time, man.
Ahmed
You want to turn back from
Ahmed क्या
What?
Ahmed
You think you're going to find a wild boar?
Guys, coffee will be, you have coffee in the morning, right? So we'll have coffee here. You have coffee now? Yeah, not ready. All right. So you'll have fresh Blue Mountain coffee for when you come down at this point. All right. So and you get your food. Okay. So before we move off, this is what's gonna happen now. The Three Peak official time is gonna start when we reach to the gate at Jacob's Ladder, which is just around the corner. So what's gonna happen is the Three Peak time is gonna start once we reach that gate, just around the corner. And as you guys know, you have 24 hours to complete the 3 peak challenge. However, you should do it in about 20 hours. All right. Now, what's gonna happen as you start this challenge, this peak here? All right. You're gonna move as fast as you can, as comfortable as you can. Right. Naturally, there's gonna be people who are gonna be fitter than the others, and it will cause a divide. That's fine. We planned for that, so we don't need to stick together. However, as I said before, I will be the last man, me and Sav. Sav, can you come out here so people can see? We will be the last person. Nobody will be behind us. All right? We'll have 2 link men. Those are guys who will move in between us and the person and the pack in front. That is Rohan and Biggs. Come forward so they can see you. Rohan and Biggs here. They will be moving back and forth in between. Right? Next, you're going to have up front, you're going to have Stephen. Where is he? Stephen is there?
Here.
Okay, he's right here. Stephen will be at the spear. He will be up front with the fastest person. So if you want to run, if you want to move fast, he will be there with you guys. Okay? So that's how it's going to go. Now, in terms of clothing, I suggest you take off all warm kit now. Okay? It might be cold right now. Take off every single warm kit and come down to your t-shirt now. Alright? When you come down to your t-shirt, how it works, if in the case of something is to happen, right, we will then add layers. That's how it works. Okay? I don't want anybody going up there with layers on and then problem hits. I don't have no leverage. So please come down to your t-shirts. Then you layer on. When you stop, when you reach the Portland Gap and you stop and you're gonna eat something or drink something, you put your jacket on or you put your jumper on. Right? When we move again, you take off. That's just the general procedure because you don't want all the sweat to stick next down onto your body. Right? It's gonna make it even worse. Yeah, it might sound very strange, but remove all the clothing that you have that's keeping you warm. Okay? And put it back on when you stop. All right? Also, if you have water, take on about 500 milliliters now. Force it down. Right? Force it down. We call it forced water drinking. Right? And then you sip for the rest. I don't want anybody coming down with dehydration today. All right, we are leaving in 2 minutes. 2 minutes to then come down.
I love it. It's not a race, guys.
All right, Rowan Biggs, head count. Rowan Biggs, head count. Rowan Biggs, head count, up front.
I remember the time to run Jacobs and walk go Portland Gap.
Just listen and you hear. You're going to move off. I just have to register this via GPS.
Stephen, where are you?
much more to go?
How much more?
Yeah.
You just reached Portland Gap.
How much more time?
Probably about 3 more hours.
What?
Yeah man, 3 more hours. You guys doing well.
Yes.
Good. So we'll reach here soon. How you feel, Kumar?
Hello. Is it?
Where are you at right now?
Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Mr. Kumar and I'm at Portland Gap right now. Well, the hike started pretty terrific and now we are half of the way and it's 10 to 3, so we are doing great. Thank you so much, Sprytraining.
You look tired, man. What's the experience?
Boy, it's been a while. It's been a while. And I can't underestimate it. But, you know, I make it up there still. So, can't complain. Not the first group the same way.
The spearhead.
What you say? Talk to the camera there. Where are you at right now?
Yo, you see right now? This is Steven. I keep on kicking him in the face. After I buy my good stick, you know, to come up with Steven saying I need a stick. Halfway my liver drop out. I'm find this. This heavy, this is like 50 pounds. And this me have to walk it because of Steven. So if you can't find Steven later, you know what happened to him. Right.
What time is it?
Huh?
What time is it?
It's now 2 minutes to 3.
2 to 3.
Yeah.
What time it started?
Time I started? I don't know, actually. Honestly, actually.
How you feeling?
Too old for this. Way too old for this.
Nah man, you make it man.
Stopping to go back?
No, this is just 1/3.
1/3 of the way.
We'll have like 2 more of that trip there.
It's so exciting, so nice,
It's so that gets
and really interesting. Everybody should come here at least once in a lifetime.
No man, shout out to Sprite. Shout out to Sprite.
Say get spry.
Yes.
Alright.
Get Sprite.
Say get spry.
Say get spry.
Get Sprite. Get Sprite.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
And talk still, I believe.
You know, he's the guy who's a 70-year-old. Can you imagine? He's doing this.
70-year-old.
Yes, 70,
What time it
70.
started?
Yeah?
Sorry?
What time it started?
What time we started?
Yes. 2 o'clock.
What time is it now?
What time is it now? 3.
Yes.
So 1 hour to Jake to
Portland Gap.
Portland Gap.
Yeah man, it's good.
You just did 1/3 of the way.
That's good.
Yes.
1/3 of the way.
We have 2/3 left.
Not bad, not bad. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, Portland Gap now. You just reached Portland. Yeah, man, keep pushing, man. Yeah, man. You guys look tired, man. You have more to go, man. A lot more.
Must have gone. Yeah. Ajay is also with them. Wow. और वही बोल रहा था हमारे साथ लड़कियां हैं हम एक पेस
Turn over now. Lie down flat on your back. Cross your arms, cross your chest. Put your legs up. Breathe in and breathe out. Yep, breathe in and out. Breathe in, out.
So what are you doing here, Jay?
I'm just adjusting his hip and his back because it's tightening up on him. His lumbar spine is doing a lot of the, well, his QRs are doing a lot of the work, so I'm trying to activate the glutes. Alright, ready for the next side and that's it.
Cizio.
नहीं इधर से जा रहे क्या करेंगे
This is osteopath. So your glutes not firing. So every time you walk, his lower back is taking all the strain.
So what's the reason? What's the reason why?
Sitting. He does a lot of sitting. Sit too much. How you feel now? Is your back pain still there? How does your back feel now?
It's good.
Feels good?
Yeah.
You ready to go again? Yeah, do this.
Let me check myself.
Alright. Lift your knees. No, lift knees higher. What are you feeling? Good. You feel good?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Anybody else has any pain? The time is now.
Time check. Time check.
3:25. So we've been moving for an hour and a half. Close to. It normally takes around 50 minutes to get here. So the pace is a bit.
How much? For how long?
Okay, so what's gonna happen now? What you just did, you're gonna repeat that same thing 3 times. Okay, and a little bit. 3.2 times. All right. So what you just did, if put your mind through that. What you just did, you're gonna do it again 3 times, and a little bit. You up for that?
You guys still wanna stay or still wanna come?
Okay.
We can come, but it will be still slower. That's the issue.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I have all the cutoff times worked out, so it won't.
That's it, guys. 2.5 weeks. We get in there sharply. Let's go.
Look like stars.
Oh God, look at them against the man.
Yeah, man.
See the whole world.
Are the rope still on them way up?
Oh.
How you guys feeling?
Feeling great. Feeling great. Come. See? Have a big group here. You're feeling great. Nice. We made it.
Yeah.
We made it. We made it.
You know, I'm waiting on you guys.
Huh?
Been waiting on you guys, you know.
Yeah.
How you feeling? I want to look like on a cold, so.
I'm frozen.
I'm too old for this. Way too old for this. But it was good. It was good. Bring on the next one.
No, they have not believe me.
What you say?
They have not believe I'm reach. It's too cold.
I don't want to talk.
How was the experience, guys? How was the experience?
That's to be censored. That's to be censored. Fucking cold, man. I wasn't cold at all walking. As soon as I stopped walking, fucking cold. Breeze.
So, guys, you want to tell me experience coming up the peak?
Oh my God, it's fulfilling, but it was hard. It was hard. But we're happy we did it.
Hey guys, I'm Emperor Omega and we just made it to the peak. We reached here 5:30. We left from 2 o'clock. Could have reached faster still. We had to make sure everybody alright. About to leave right now because it's freezing cold. And we're heading to the next 2 peaks. Stay tuned.
Yeah, man. Blue Mountain.
We're descending.
gonna boost.
Alright, so how was your experience hiking the peak? You know, what was it like for you?
Yeah, you're the first one down. How is it like?
Female.
Let's correct that. First
First
XX gene.
It was very good. It was challenging as expected, but I challenged myself more because that was the intention. I tried to, coming down, I tried to keep up with the group, and that was good. It was good.
Will you do it again?
Yes, definitely.
Awesome.
What about you?
Alright, so I've done this several times. However, this is the first time I've done it. Going all the way up and back at the same time. I've always gone up and slept. I realize I'm not as young as I used to be. So the age is catching up. But it was a very good experience. The Spry team did a good job. They watched us all the way through and it's a good group. So definitely Spry up.
What was the experience there? See having fruits and coffee over here.
It was first time I'm doing this, and the experience is amazing. I can't say I'm tired because I have to do 2 other more hills. Yeah.
Alright, great. Over here, who am I missing? This guy without shoes on. Camera.
I'm for setting the camera now.
Yeah, man, what's the experience like?
Experience good, you know. Experience good. Walk enough. You know, run enough.
Feeling low.
Want some food, you know.
You soon get some coffee, man.
Yeah, man. Me drink the coffee already, man. Food, man.
Well, it was a very arduous journey. Me nah lie, it did rough. It did rough. And then if you add insult to injury now, this a man yeah, run you get catching face good, you know. Him big a lie. Boy him a run with 50 pounds. I 30 pound boy run with, you know. Yeah man, and him run around and thing and come down before we. But we not say nothing still. We catch him next. They have 2 more peak left, you know. 1 down, 2 to go. So we catch him on the next one.
The peak is the hardest one. So if that one is the hardest. The progress is good. We're running a little behind. Drive time here was just under 5 hours. So the drive time makes up a large part of the challenge. Around about 12 hours in total is drive time. We're gonna try and get this one done within 3 hours. Get it up because it's quite hot right now. It's the middle of the day and the sun is hot. Oliver, as you know, Oliver, give us a minute, man. Oliver, every year we're checking on you. Where you reach now? When I first meet you, you were 63. 68. So I know Oliver now for 5 years. And Oliver is now 68. That he still look like 50. So, but Oliver, when was the last time you went up to the track?
About a month.
Oh yeah? So I remember when I first came and I looked at a map and I saw the contour lines and I saw it was a very steep hill. I came down to mountains and I ended up meeting Oliver at his house because he had some riders, that's it, some bikers from Canada, I think. Yeah. And they used to come down here and wanted to ride and Oliver cut out a track. Yeah. So I saw this mountainside and I was so fascinated with it and I found the man who made the track. And he took us up there and we couldn't keep up with him. And we've been coming back every year since. So yeah, this is a nice steep mountain to climb. And Oliver is the best person to carry us up. Alright, so 3 hours up, 1 hour down. If we can get less, that would be great.
Alright, let's go.
There's a man behind us, way behind us. Yeah man, he's good.
Where are we right now?
We're there about nearly we're half near half.
Complete.
You're not half it.
No, not half it. Okay.
2 what's up on our
bridge.
Oh!
I don't really think. The man literally a crawl with four. All fours.
Really?
Go for say 4 foot. I realize.
How you guys feeling? What's going on right now?
Let the lady talk first.
I'm not feeling.
You know?
Can't allow myself to feel right.
About 20 picking him here.
You know who not dealing?
You know who not dealing?
All cheese in the pocket.
Man, I come prepared.
Yeah, man.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah, come.
Okay, Kumar.
Yeah.
Alright, one more.
Make it all the way.
Alright, how you guys feeling? Where you at right now?
Dead. We are dead. We are feeling dead.
Malvern Summit.
Malvern Summit.
Yes, I.
Dead in.
Made it, guys.
Come close, wet.
Made it. That wasn't so hard, was it?
What are you talking about? What you say to me, Omega?
Yes, if I never have my motivation.
There should be a different word for it, not hard.
Yo, it was like up and up and up and up.
Never ending up.
One.
Let's spray! We're done.
All
We're
right.
in Summit.
Hey, come now,
Yeah.
ready? Take a selfie.
But we had a few little glitches with the start location, so I'm just going around there now. I found some locals who is going to bring me back to the house that we normally start from. Alright guys, so you're at the most central point in the island, about 800 meters above sea. As you realize, it's not the most difficult ascent, but I'm sure you're pretty happy in getting here. Alright?
Let's hear some noise.
Yeah.